G'day Cephalon Collective and welcome to the Week in Warframe news for the week ending 3rd of November 2019. I'm Cephalon Greg. What a wonderful week this was for PC players. After all the waiting, we were finally rewarded. So let's check out what news there was this week in Warframe. As we were kind of expecting, Update 26, The Old Blood, finally hit PC this week. Of course, now that it's released, console players should start to get excited for a release on those platforms in the coming weeks. So what did this update bring? In case you forgot, here's a super quick overview. It brought the Ember and Vauban rework, the Titania Deluxe skin, the new Vaska Kavat, Grendel and his signature weapon, Melee Changes Phase 2, and of course, Kuvaliches and their weapon. It's a huge update, with a lot of good things going for it. Sure, there are some bad as well, but that's life. If you'd like to hear our thoughts on this in greater detail, look out for this week's episode of Cephalon Squared on your podcast platform. Surprisingly, there were 8 alerts that came alongside this update. 1 for a Grendel glyph, 3 for Forma, which were actually melee-only missions so the players could best experience the new melee changes, and 4 alerts for Requiem mods. While these are likely over by now on PC, console players should keep this in mind for when the update hits their platform. Also, provided your Mastery 3 Plus and your account was created prior to October 18th, logging into Warframe will net you a legendary core, as well as some Forma and a 7-day affinity booster. This is now live on PC and will come to consoles when the Old Blood update hits those platforms, likely later in the month. And it's also available until the end of the year, so there's no rush to log in. But don't forget. And, for some console news, it's the first anniversary of Warframe on Nintendo Switch. Already! Doesn't even feel like a year. Log in from now until December 2nd to score a free Opal Sayandana, Opal Dex Dacra skin, and a Forma. Not only that, there is also a special alert for an Opal Excalibur Noggle, and a Nintendo Color Picker in the market for 1 credit. And lastly, while we're celebrating anniversaries, it's been 6 years for PS4. Again, log in from now until December 2nd to score a free Obsidian Sayandana, Obsidian Dex Dacra skin, and a Forma. But not only that, there'll be a special alerts for 2 different Obsidian Excalibur Noggles, and an Obsidian Ivara Noggle, and an Obsidian Dex Fura skin. And there's still more. Head on over to the market for a PS4 Color Picker and an Obsidian Excalibur Glyph for 1 credit each. It's hard saying Obsidian so many times. Well, that's it for the news, so here's a quick thank you to our patrons who keep the children of Cephalon Squared fed. Thank you. If you like what we do, head on over to cephalonsquared.com/support to see how you can also help us out. On the other hand, click like, subscribe, that helps us out too. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back again next week for another Week in Warframe.